Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2022, and I have a review for you, and it is of Deserter by Junji Ito. So here we have Deserter. I got this collection as a Christmas gift for my girlfriend, so thank you for that, and happy 2022, everybody. Kind of stalled there, but I'm still getting used to it. But here's my review of Deserter for the new year of 2022. So let's get on with it. I'm Kite562. I am just really stoked to finally get this collection. I reread it like the second time, so this collection itself is just absolutely wonderful. So anyway, as always, with these reviews, it is of my own opinion. So anyway, I'm Kite562, so let's get on with the review. Now, with the collection of Deserter, it is 12 of Junji Ito's earliest of works, and as the back of the book says, I'm going to read it to you all. An ever-increasing malice and mind-numbing terror see the seeds of horror sown in this collection of Junji Ito's earliest works. A vengeful family hides an army deserter for 8 years after the end of World War II, cocooning him in a false reality where the war never ended. A pair of girls look alike, but they're not twins, and a boy's nightmare threatens to spill out into the real world. This hauntingly strange story collection showcases a dozen of Junji Ito's earliest works, from when he burst onto the horror scene, sowing the fresh seeds of terror. This collection absolutely blew my freaking mind. I know I always say I have a top 3 stories, but I definitely have right now 5 short stories from this collection that I absolutely love and I cannot get out of my head. So I will tell you the contents of said stories in the table of contents. The first story you start off with is Biohouse. Next to that, Face Thief. Where the Sandman Lives. The Devil's Logic. Long Hair in the Attic. Scripted Love. The Reanimator Sword. A Father's Love. Unendurable Labyrinth. Village of the Siren. Bullied, and Deserter, the namesake of this collection. So anyway, yeah, with the collection of Deserter, it's in a nice red color bound. If I can flip it over like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's a nice red collection. You can see right there. Nicely red. Here's the front. Just, again, my girlfriend got this for me as a Christmas gift, and I was saving this review for 2022. So, anyway, I want to say my 3 favorite stories from this collection. I have to say, to be honest, Where the Sandman Lives, Long Hair in the Attic, and Scripted Love are my top 3 favorite stories. But like I said at the very beginning of this video for 2022, I have 5 from this collection. And the 2 others are A Father's Love and Deserter. Now, all 5 of these stories have their own unique premise. With A Father's Love, a father seems to project himself onto his kids, but how does he do it? Read the story to find out. Or Scripted Love, a young wanting to be playwright wants to write out one of his best scripts that might cost him something dear. And then finally, The Long Hair in the Attic. What is that mysterious knocking that lurks within this attic of this ordinary Japanese family's house? Could it be somewhere ordinary, or could it be something else? And then Deserter. I have no words for it, but it was just so good. It was just so great. Like, the visuals are look like they're from early 1987, from when Junji Ito started writing manga, and it's just, Deserter is just a absolutely fantastic collection. It's all over the place in the good way. Like, the short stories, I don't want to give spoilers in this review at all, since it's a new year, new time, new review, new thumbnails, all that jazz. But with the collection itself, it's just absolutely phenomenal. The themes are all over the place in a good way. It's just, I can't really figure out what themes circulates around this collection alone, but not like Smashed or anything, where it kind of revolved around, I want to say, obsession at the time when I last read it. But I have to say, Deserter has a really nice flair of like early flavored Ito, which I only ever seen in like the first few chapters of Tomie. But this collection is just absolutely great and absolutely beautiful. And like I said, with my 3 favorite stories, Where the Sandman Lives really surprised me with its ending. And then the other 2, Scripted Love and then A Father's Love, also really surprised me. And then Face Thief had its strong points. But all in all, I really enjoyed each and every one of these stories. But every story in this collection has its strengths, has its weaknesses. But the stories that I mentioned that were my 5 favorites, those really stuck out to me the most. I mean, I'm glad we finally got the bully story, or Bullied, finally in one of these nice red collections. It's just, oh, this collection is just absolutely just chef's kiss. Beautiful. But, oh, it's just, I really don't want to spoil anything in this review. This video's not sponsored. It's just, but anyway, yeah, Deserter is a really solid collection. It was released on December 21st of 2021, last year. So anyway, I'm Kite562 signing out. Leave a comment, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more content from this channel, and please give Deserter a chance. This video is not sponsored. This was published by Viz Media and written and illustrated by Junji Ito, and I have a ton of reviews of this guy. It's just, I can't wait to read more of his work. It's just absolutely wonderful. So definitely, at the end of the day, I give Deserter a 9.3 out of 10. Like I did with Love Sickness, really solid stories, really solid concepts with each and every one. The endings of my favorite stories really surprised me, and I have to say, Where the Sandman Lives is my top #1 in this collection, and I was most eager to read that story alone. But like, the other 11 stories really impacted me in one way or another, like the Siren Village, whatever you want to call it, really kind of reminded me of Castlevania in a way. So, yeah, Village of the Siren. And then the Devil's Logic, that was kind of an predictable ending for me in my opinion, but still, Deserter, whew, that was a really mind-blowing experience. It's just, I'm absolutely floored. Just please go read out this collection. I give Deserter a 9.3 out of 10. And again, this was a gift from my girlfriend for Christmas of 2021. So thank you for that. I love you. And as always, I'm Kite562 signing out. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Later.